Hello, my beautiful viewers on my channel, James Easy Love World. Well, before I start, stay safe out there with this wind and stuff. Only make an essential journey if you have to. Just take care, everyone. Stay safe. What this is about is basically my view of the Conservatives trying to stop this political stuff in schools. I've never voted Conservative. I never would vote Conservative. I used to vote Labour, but I can't see me voting Labour again at the moment. I can't see Sir Starmer ever being Prime Minister. But I'm 54, right? I'll get this through. I'm 54. I left school in 1984. And when I was at school, I don't remember the politics being dragged into schools in any way, shape or form. You know, really. And I don't think it should be. So I agree with the Conservatives on that one. I'm sorry if this offends any of my views, because I respect all your opinions, you know, but I do believe that kids are being brainwashed in schools. These are children. You know, they used to have a saying ages ago that people under 16 are minors, and they are the children. It's like teaching children about trans issues. They're too young. You shouldn't be teaching kids about trans issues until they're 15, 16. I think they go to school till they're 18 now. You know, kids in school should be taught maths, English, science, woodwork, PE, and what have you. And if you do, for some reason, discuss politics, it should be done non-biased. If they're discussing a particular issue, I don't think politics should be really brought into school, period, to be honest. But they should have the Conservatives' view, the Labour's view, the Liberal Democrats' view, and other people's views. And then you should talk about it. And then they should be encouraged to make up their own mind. I mean, the other day, I saw these kids, wait till you hear some of this, right? These kids were encouraged to send a letter to Boris Johnson that he should resign. Now, that's just wrong on so many levels, you know. And the other thing I find today is that people seem to treat kids like mini adults for some reason. They're not adults, they're children. And they should be treated as such. They are children. Wait to hear this now as well. I just think it's shocking and disgusting, this what I'm about to tell you. There was a kid, right, a boy, a 6-year-old boy, who's virtually a baby really, right. Another boy came in wearing a dress. And I think, I'm not exactly all the details on it, but he didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. And a 6-year-old has been accused of being transphobic. I mean, it's absolute nonsense. I mean, we all saw with Adele. She got that award, she said, I love being a woman. I understand why the awards have changed, but I just love being a woman, and I love being a female. Well, she is a female. You know, a biological female. If you don't say, you've got to say biological. Everything's got to be spot on these days. Make the slightest mistake, you go on Facebook, they come on you like a pack of bloody wolves. You know, Facebook, in my opinion, right, has caused more problems in societies around the world. Not just social media. No, it's not just tarnished Facebook. Social media throughout has caused more problems in society than it's solved. So our mobs to get together and bully people, like poor bloody kids who are bullied online. I remember when I was a kid at school, right, if a kid got bullied, he'd go home and he'd have a break from it. And at weekends he'd have a break from it. But now it's 24/7 getting bullied. It's disgusting. You know, the young today, I'm not saying that there's loads of good kids, don't get me wrong, but and young adults, but a lot of kids, they don't seem to have any respect for themselves or anybody else. They'll steal off bloody pensioners, they'll beat people up, I saw on Facebook where I live, some woman moved into a flat trying to get a garden nice. Wait till you hear this. Trying to get a garden nice and tidy, you know, being an upstanding member of the community, right? Put a fence in and a washing line. And these little scroats, that's a word from my generation, these little scroats, right, kicked all the fencing, virtually kicked a bloody thing. So a garden now is exposed to thingy. What are the parents doing? Where are the parents? But like I said before, we've got a lot of kids today. They've never had discipline, you see. When I was at school, you got the cane, you got the slipper, and it never did me any harm, you know. I never had the blackboards flying at you. My mate told me he used to. We were talking in class, blackboards would fly at you like UFOs. I never had that, but, you know. But, yeah, it went on. We all know it went on. There's no discipline, you know. And that school as well, is banned meat in schools, in lunch boxes, and this, that, and the bloody other. These vegans. Oh, you want to be a vegan? Be a vegan. You want to be a vegetarian? Be a vegetarian, right? But don't shove it down our bloody throats. Us meat eaters, I'm a meat eater, I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but I am a meat eater. I love my burgers and all the rest of it. I don't mind eating some of this vegetarian food and all the rest of it. It's nice. But I don't want it every bloody day of the week. I'm not a rabbit. You know what I mean? Honestly. The world's gone mad. I'm convinced the world's gone mad. It's been absolutely bloody mad. It really has. Anyway, please enter my competition to win one of these. I think though I made the competition a little difficult, and I think I explained it well, but some people are a bit confused. Basically, I'll just say on here what it is again. My competition to win one of these and one of these. You got 3 weeks to do it. Basically, it's quite simple, really, right? But some people are a bit confused by it. You've got 3 houses, right? There, 3 houses, right? You've got your gas, electric, and water. What you have to do is every house has to get gas and electric and water, and basically you can't cross the lines. Now that's that. Now let me explain again about the winning, how to win it. If you send me an email in to formchester69@hotmail.com, right, and say it's impossible, what will happen then? You've got to send the email in to enter the competition. You can't just put it in the comments. The way you enter the competition, you have to send an email into that thing and say, James Higgins, it's impossible. Right. So once you've done that, your name will be entered. If no one wins and does it, your name will be entered, will be put in a big bag. If no one wins, no one figures out how to do it, all your names will be put in a big bag, and I will do a video where I pull a name out and they will have won it. There's only one winner. So, but if you reckon you've done it, I will need a piece of paper, photocopying and sending to me to show me that you've done it, that you've actually done it. But you have to enter by sending in your email. It's the only way to enter the competition. You can't just put it in the comments, and there can only be one winner. So if I've got a load of people who said it's impossible, and no one's won it, it will all be put in a bag, and I'll do a video and pull it out and show you on the video, and then that person would have won it. So enter that competition. You tune it, yeah, lad. Get in there and what have you. Enter that competition. If you don't know how to do it, just nip the egg, send it in, say it's impossible, and if no one wins, all the names will be put in a bag and pulled out, and the one who will win it. So enter the competition, everyone, please. And leave comments as well. And leave comments and what have you. And likes on the video, because it helps me with YouTube. It really does. So please leave likes and comments. But anyway, oh yeah, I'm not doing a review of this, but I've just bought some of these. Basically what they are is Like if you're cutting stuff up, it's got a cut level 5. If you wear these when you're cutting vegetables or this, that and the other, when you're doing your chopping and all that, if you accidentally catch your hand, you're not going to chop your finger off and that with these. That's why I bought them. So got them from Amazon. So I'll do a review of them when I've used them as well. See what I think of them. But yeah. Anyway, stay safe everyone. Have a great weekend. Obviously there'll be more videos coming. I've got another pack or 2 of them British crisps to do. Once I've had my tea, I'll probably do a review of that and that'll get uploaded. So stay safe. If you don't need to go out, stay in the warm. Watch a bit of Netflix and Prime if you've got it. Or watch the TV, what have you. And also, if you're out tomorrow anywhere, in the big cities and stuff, and you see a homeless person, buy him a drink. Buy him a drink. You know, give him a quid. Buy him a drink. Or if they're selling the big issues, if they're, what have you, if they're selling the big issues, buy a big issue off you. Or if you know you're not going to read the big issue, just give them the money at the price of the big issue. Let them keep the big issue. You can sell it on, so they can make a little bit more money for themselves. Just what have you. So anyway, stay safe everyone. And big shout out to everyone, all here. Thank you very much. Stay safe.